days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune. How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
Should I clear space for Samuel then?
If you like, but he won't use it.
Why? Did you do that?
I had a sailor for a boyfriend once. He thought he'd strike gold digging in the Pandician cliffs. They found his ship.
Did you do that? Should I clear space for Samuel then?
If you like, but he won't use it.
Why?
He can't sleep in regular beds anymore, or that's what he says. Says he was in the Navy too long. Can you believe it?
Oh.
That pile of wood out there? It's a hovel he built from an old rowboat. Where does Admiral Havelock find these people, I wonder?
Did you do that?
Attention Dunwall citizens. Do not attempt to house or care for a friend or family member who shows signs of... on their face and chest area. The only way to help them is to bring them to the City Watch. They will be taken to the flooded district for treatment.
Well, let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make... Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you...
Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me, but my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison, and I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
Just ready to go? Just give the signal. It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. And there are the real odd birds living on the fringes like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. Don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
Go. Nearly midnight. But easy, damn it. Keep him in the boat. Canal's got enough shit in it as it is.
For the watch! Hey!
What is it?
I think that last one was moving.
What?
Yeah, the little one.
Not possible. I inspected them myself. Keep working.
Well, he ain't moving no more.
I need help!
I'll find you. Get around here!
Why can't
Guns disappear!
Damn you! Let's feed him to the house! Take it!
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The following businesses have been closed and impounded by the state due to contamination. Rose Barbershop and Surgery. Dancer Ale House. Merritt's Printing Firm. Pennyworth's Tack and Saddle Emporium. And the Smoke Street Dice Hall.
Oh, please. No! No, no, no! Someone help!
Attention, Dunwall citizens. This is a special announcement from our Honorable Lord Regent.
This is the Lord Regent speaking. It is with regret that I announce that my term as Lord Regent has been extended through the month of harvest and potentially beyond. In addition, this continuing crisis. The overseers of the Abbey of the Everyman remain in service to the state and are empowered to enforce order whenever and wherever necessary. We owe our thanks to High Overseer Campbell for the generous loan of their services.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh!
Can't stay hidden forever.
Forget it. I'm going back. Here you are. Lock him. Go. I'll flush you out. You'll keep running if you know what's good for you. What was that? Set up the alarm! Help me out! Eat metal! Die!
Hello. I hear the second day is when the skin really starts to come all the way off. Is that true? Or is it the itching that really gets you? Or the rats?
What a sight you are in that mask. I know who you are and what you're here to do. And I can help. Unlock me and I'll buy you a drink in a couple of days. By the Void, I'll buy you 100 drinks. I have poor circulation. Feels good to stand up straight. Thank you, Corvo. What you're here to do tonight is of the highest importance. We've got to find Emily. So kill Campbell. All right, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the Hound Pits pub. If I see Samuel the boatman, I'll tell him to pick you up in the backyard, behind the office of the High Overseer. May all the spirits guide you and their enemy's head.
I was just reading in the archive about the Heretic's brand.
It sounds painful. Have you ever seen the ritual?
I've never seen the Heretic's brand used. No, it's a rare occurrence. But I did spy the face of one so branded. A former member of our order, of course. Out on a retreat, we passed through a fishing town and saw him begging.
What were his crimes?
Who can say? The brand is reserved for an overseer. Or even the High Overseer himself, who violates our codes and must be cast out permanently. Remember the 7 strictures, and you never need worry about such matters.
I will, brother.
Huh? Damn!
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Indeed, I believe so. Hold on! Someone's down!
I know you're here somewhere, scum.
Where are you? I gotta get back right now.
Night, is it? Not on Bottle Street, if what I hear is true. I hear guards can't even walk there at night on account of operation.
The Watch doesn't care about a few kids. What?
When I find you, it's gonna be bad. Screw it. I'm going back.
Someone get over here!
Get around here!
Oh, all
Got you now!
where'd he go?
Assassin, help!
Rot in the void. The man you ended was a friend of mine, jackass.
May all the spirits guide you, and may our enemy's head hit the floor without you taking a scratch.
I was just reading in the archive about the heretic's brand. It sounds painful. Have you ever seen a ritual?
It's brand used. No, it's a rare occurrence. But I did spy the face of one so branded. A former member of our order, of course. Out on a retreat, we passed through a fishing...
Find the outsider!
Watch out! Take it!
You're going down! Present yourself. Don't make me find you. Got you now. Get behind him. Come on, please. A promotion for the man who kills this one. Take this! I know you're here somewhere, scum. We know you're here. Let's flush him out.
Got you now.
Find him! Get behind him! I'll feed your heart to the hounds. We're not taking this one alive. Take out his legs. My hands not be restless. Reveal yourself. Take this one alive. We'll find him. Under everything. All right, where is he? Assassin, help! Your blood will be ours! Here you are! Guard, to me! You're gonna bleed, damn it! Find him!
Let's just see what happens if I get another crack at this guy.
Another toad. Someone... belong. Someone get over here.
Every hour, every for many do his work and know it not. He is strong, and only by utmost striving can he be resisted. He is various, for there are 7 gates by which he may enter a man's heart.
Assassin! Help! Watch out! Firing! Take it!
Once they are brought here, they never leave. The overseers always find the gate they seek. Where the overseers gone, they wade through chest-high waters with their hounds.
Side streets.
Bunch of children playing games, that's all it is.
Good, good. Your niece, Callista, isn't it? I'm very concerned about her.
She'll be found. My men are searching district by district.
The poor girl.
Callista's a resourceful woman. Probably found our safe place to hold up in all this chaos.
He's my overseer. I'll come straight to you. Time for drinks. I hope you won't refuse. It'll make this business pass all the quicker. Locked. The servants must have been in here. Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one. Not that one. No. Now if you'll join me. Men will come get you when we're finished. Keep each other entertained in the meantime.
I don't understand how this got so unpleasant.
Did you get caught in the lockdown last night?
6 hours. Search
Back to the beginning.
top to bottom. It was
And
nothing
Martin's
to eat but the
plot
swill
to
we
break
hand
him
out
out of
free.
Coldridge Prison.
Of course we did. That's clear enough.
Did I ever tell you?
Corvo,
One time,
the one-man fear throughout the
Shadow
Empire.
Attack
He's as bloody-minded as they say. Left a trail of bodies. And the way he dodged the axe, we...
trail goes to Martin, but Martin knows everyone. Everywhere.
Get up right now. Where are you? This wine's rather strong. Assassin, help!
What did you say? Campbell.
Can he be dead? Guards, come at once!
Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on site. Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on site. Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on site.
When I find you, it's gonna be bad.
Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on site. Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on site. Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on site. Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on site. This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on site.
She's my sister. She's not a witch. I know her.
Out of the way. You expect preferential treatment just because you are her brother? She will burn. All witches must burn.
Bertold, don't let them take me! I swear I've done nothing!
What's going on? You appear to...
It's just a little cough. I feel completely fine.
You have the flame. You are trying to sacrifice your brothers in the Order. Was it your life to spread the malady to us?
No, friend. I tell you, I am well. Sam, put down your weapons. Just think for a moment before you...
Sick. Very, very sick. That much I'm sure.
Now to find some way to dispose of the body without spreading his illness.
Die. That might be worth.
Restless. Reveal yourself.
Assassin, help! Get behind him!
Die in fire!
We'll burn your body to the...
Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on site. Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on site. Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on site. Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on site. Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on site. Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on site.
Curse those fools in Coldridge for letting Corvo get away. Who knows? Man.
man could do now.
Attention. This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute